Hello to a rainy day in Minecraft. This is going to be a very quick one to begin with, quick intro, welcome back. The house looks pretty cool, the wheat field has been expanded and is growing. If you haven't noticed, I'm starting to build something here. And then also, I've also built a nice bridge, and I built an entrance. Boom! That's good timing. But yeah, today's video is going to be very different, and for it to be a bit more cozy, I'm turning off my camera. Bye bye. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when we are able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must appear inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. The tactic of using deception as a way to turn the tide in warfare is one that can be argued to be Chinese in origin. As said a second ago, Sun Tzu's The Art of War from around 475 to 221 BC is one of the earliest examples of this. But it was also a prominent feature within the arguably lesser known 36 stratagems. Rather than a single author, this work was created by combining a wide collection of lessons from the Warring States period of China. Throughout the 36 stratagems, there are numerous mentions of how deception can be utilised within warfare, but the one I want to focus on today is the 22nd stratagem, the empty fort strategy. This is the principle within warfare that you should never show that you are vulnerable, and attempt to deliberately show weakness as a method of double bluffing, and making an enemy believe that there is more going on than what it seems. One of the most famous examples of when the empty fort strategy was utilised is directly from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, describing its use by Zhuge Liang. Zhuge Liang was a strategist and served as the imperial chancellor of the state of Han. For those less familiar, the state of Shu Han was one of the three kingdoms that dominated China around 200 AD, with the other kingdoms being the state of Taoyuan and Eastern Wu. Hence why this period is commonly known as the Three Kingdoms period. The specific battle we are looking at was when Zhuge Liang was attacking the kingdom of Wei during the first northern expeditions. To summarise the context for the use of the empty fort strategy, we need to understand the failure at the Battle of Jieting. Many mistakes were made by the Shu Han army, and it became a crucial turning point in the favour of the Wei army. Due to a tactical mistake, such as not making a base camp with a reliable water supply, the Wei army was able to capture the hills surrounding the town and cut off the water supply to the Shu Han troops. Whilst this context is accepted as a historical fact, the tale that stemmed from it is probably not true, but instead a potentially exaggerated story that was popularised within the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. But still, what happened? According to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, after the town of Jieting was captured, Zhuge Liang was caught by complete surprise and sent troops to attempt to recapture Jieting. This left only 2,500 troops in his capital of Xicheng, and this led to Xicheng being defenceless in the face of around 150,000 Wei troops that were now marching to attempt to capture Zhuge Liang once and for all. If the remaining Shu Han troops attempted to fight, it was guaranteed to be a loss. In response, Zhuge Liang ordered his troops to make the town appear to have been abandoned, with all flags, banners being removed, but also opening the gates to the city for when the troops arrived. The Han soldiers hid and the Wei army arrived. According to the story, the Taoyuan army arrived and were greeted by Zhuge Liang, sitting atop one of the city's towers, looking out at the extensive Wei army and playing his juqin. Sometimes this is referred to as a Chinese lute, but it looks way cooler. The story goes that the Wei commander Sima Yi saw this and believed that Zhuge Liang was attempting to lure his army into the city to ambush him, and therefore, fearing the consequences of an ambush, the Wei army retreated, which is actually crazy. It's a crazy story, but it does need to be remembered that this probably didn't happen and is widely exaggerated accounts of the events of the Three Kingdoms. Whilst not real, the tactic is widely accepted and could be seen to be used throughout history. It's a very commonplace tactic, and through documents like the 36 stratagems and the Art of War, it is shown that deception and tactics such as this are quite important. But hey, even if it's not real, how can you not enjoy a bit of ancient Chinese gaslighting? Well, that was a very different commentary topic for the Minecraft videos to usual, but thanks for watching.